So today we will study about karyotype bending and nomenclatures. Firstly, we will see what is meant by karyotype. So firstly, we will see the introduction. A particular chromosome consists complement of an individual or a related group of individuals as defined by the chromosome size, morphology, and number is known as the karyotype. This is the definition of karyotype. The karyotypes consider the following characters: it is the size of chromosome, position of centromere, presence of secondary construction, and size of satellite. These four features important during karyotype process. Next, derived from Greek word karyon, which means nucleus. Karyotype is represented as ideogram. When the haploid set of chromosomes of an organism are ordered in a series of decreasing size, it is said to be ideogram. In other sense, diagrammatic representation of karyotype is an ideogram. We can also say that the history of karyotype, Grigory Levitsky in 1931 seems to have been the first person to define the karyotypes as the phenotypic appearance of the somatic chromosome. This point is important, the somatic chromosome, in contrast to their genetic content. The types of karyotypes, that is the karyotypes, asymmetric karyotypes and the symmetric karyotypes. What is the difference between the asymmetric karyotype and the symmetric karyotypes? Asymmetric show large differences between smaller and largest chromosome in a set, while the symmetric show lesser difference between smaller and large chromosome in a set. Have more acrocentric chromosome, while symmetric have more metacentric chromosome. Have relatively advanced feature in asymmetric karyotype, have no relative advanced feature in symmetric karyotype. So this is the difference between two. So according to centromere, the chromosome divided into four types. If the centromere present at the tip, then it is called as telocentric, and it is somewhat below the tip, then it is called as the acrocentric. The chromosome have two arms, short arm is called P and long arm is called as the Q. If the centromere present at the above the middle, some slightly above the middle, then it is called as the metacentric. Species showing a greater asymmetry is more advanced. How? The degree of asymmetry, proportion of metacentric acrocentric chromosome in a set, ratio between size of largest and smaller chromosome in a set. Highest the proportion of acrocentric chromosomes, greater the value of size ratio, and more asymmetric is a karyotypes. So this is the procedure of karyotype. Here you can see, okay, the 5 ml venous blood we required. After that, add phytohemagglutinin and culture in medium. Culture at 37 degrees Celsius for 3 days. Then add colchicine and hypotonic saline. Then cell fix. Then spread cell onto slide by dropping. And after that, digest with stain with Giemsa and analyze the metaphase spread, and this show the karyotype. This is the example of symmetric karyotyping. So you can clearly see in this diagram. In plant also the karyotyping takes place. How? Now we will see. The plant root tip store in 0.2 1 centimeter you have to take. After that, prepared with colchicine for 3 hours at 26 degrees Celsius. After that, slide preparation takes place. Then end binding technique, we get the cell at metaphase, and after that karyotyping takes place. How they represent the karyotype? By arranging the chromosome of somatic complement in a descending order of size, keeping their centromere in a straight line. The longest chromosome present on extreme left, shortest always present on extreme right, and sex chromosome allosomes extreme right. In karyotyping, this is the position of the chromosome where the longest, shortest or the sex chromosome present. So you can see here, as I told you, the longest chromosome on extreme left. Okay, you can see longest chromosome at extreme left, then shortest on extreme right. You can see clearly in this diagram, shortest chromosome on right, and the allosome means sex chromosome at extreme right. And this is the XY, this is the sex chromosome. These are present on extreme right, longest on right side, shortest left side, and the sex chromosome on right side. Advantages of karyotyping: it reveals the structural feature of each of the chromosomes, help in studying chromosome binding pattern, help in the identification of chromosomal abbreviation and diagnosis of prenatal genetic defect, aids in studying evolutionary changes. So this is all about the advantage of karyotypes. In next video we will study about the chromosome binding.